All right, let's talk about theme. So, theme is the central idea, message, or insight about life or human behavior that a story reveals. It often reveals the author's opinion on the main topic of the story. I'm going to use the word theme here, but know that if we're talking about a story that's directed at children, we would be talking about the moral. They're kind of interchangeable. The moral is a lesson, and the theme is more like an opinion. So we would find a theme in stories directed towards older children and adults, and we find morals in stories aimed at younger children. So let's look a bit at the difference between topic and theme, because sometimes they get confused. So topic is kind of the main idea explored in a story, but it doesn't necessarily tell us the theme, or the theme needs to go further because we need to know what is the author's opinion on that topic. So if you're reading a story and it talks a lot about strength, that's the topic. If I ask you what the theme is and you say strength, you're missing the point. You need to think about, all right, does the author think positively or negatively about strength? Are they for or against? Do they like it or not like it? So let's say the story has the topic of strength. The theme might be what doesn't kill you will only make you stronger, right? So it reveals this idea from the author that strength is a good thing, that is something that we should develop within ourselves, and it's something we should all be working towards. Similarly, a topic like love, you can't just say if you're watching a romance that the theme is love. That's not the theme, that's the topic. So maybe the theme could be the love is a two-way street. So people have to work at love, at staying in love, at being in love. Or another topic idea might be revenge. So if there's a big storyline about revenge in a story, what is the author's opinion? Are they advocating you should do it or not do it? So maybe a story is about revenge, but really the theme is that revenge is an empty pursuit. It doesn't satisfy anyone. There's no real point to it. So if you've identified the topic, if you know kind of what this main thing that we keep talking about is, then you have to ask yourself, what is the author's opinion? Would the author want you to do this in your life or not? So we can find the theme in three different ways: through the characters' experiences, through the emotions that are explored in the story, or through the main, it says main story, I should say main conflict. Through the main conflict and how it is resolved in the end. So there's no perfect way to find the theme. Good stories might explore a couple of different themes, and there's no great one way to express what the theme is. So this is a little bit open to interpretation. So if you look at the characters' experiences, do they have positive or negative experiences with the topic? That might tell us what the author is thinking about. Are the emotions positive or negative when they're exploring the main topic? And how does the conflict get resolved? Is it a bad resolution for certain characters? Is it a good resolution? That will tell us what the author is thinking about this topic. Okay, so the theme tells us what the topic is and then tells us what the author's opinion on the topic is. It's not enough to give a one-word answer when you're asked what is the theme. You have to know, is the author for or against this? Do they want you to be doing this in your life? What are they wanting you, the reader, to do?